Making his way into the ring is the man they call the Digger, John Wyborn. He's not a pretty fighter, folks. In fact, he's a very unorthodox one. But John Wyborn knows what it's all about. He's been fighting the best of the best for a long time, and that experience should hold him in good stead as he prepares to take on the butcher, Brett Zanchetta, here tonight. Listen to the ovation for the man they call the butcher, Brett Zanchetta. The undefeated cruiserweight has a huge following here in Brisbane and will need every ounce of encouragement tonight as he squares up against the veteran John Wyborn. Mark the Hammer Castanini along with Michael Chavello. The crowd have gone absolutely bananas. Hammer for the butcher, Brett Zanchetta.
Certainly Brett Zanchetta, he has a huge supporter base up here in Brisbane. Former member of the Australian national rugby team. Okay, now to the art of Muay Thai kickboxing, doing very well indeed for himself, is Brett Zanchetta.
Oh, I'm excited about this one as Chris Nicolau gets us underway in the first round of action. We were talking to the butcher before the fight out in the change rooms, and he said he's going to go downstairs and take out the legs of the Digger. But John Wyborn, he's fought the best of the best, and he's beaten them. Zanchetta ties him up and tries to work a knee to the right side of the ribs early on.
Talking to Brett Zanchetta earlier, Michael, he had a little bit of trouble this week trying to make the weight. He's getting heavier. And
come out of there. Well done.
He had to struggle to make that weight, but he's looking a picture. And he's going to need all of his energy and strength to take on Johnny Wyborn, who's really a very awkward and hard fighter to battle with.
What an eruption there was for Brett Zanchetta when he made his way to the ring. A very popular fighter, of course, appearing this month in International Kickboxer magazine. And quite a celebrity up here in Queensland is the butcher, Brett Zanchetta.
What we were told, Michael, Brett Zanchetta had a very promising career in rugby union. Played for Queensland for 5 years and represented Australia in the national team.
Wait.
So that's a great achievement in the sport of rugby for Zanchetta, who's now turned his hand to the art of kickboxing and Thai boxing.
Of course, we last saw Zanchetta here on Fox Sports last October when he fought and defeated Steve Jez right here at Brisbane's Festival Hall. Can he repeat it this October this year against Johnny Wyborn? Wyborn just dumping into the canvas that time.
Please. Brett, thank you. Fight.
They tangle up over in the red corner. Mark, would you say that Zanchetta, being a Queenslander, has the advantage with knees? Johnny Wyborn does most of his fighting in New South Wales, where, of course, knee fighting is not allowed.
Well, knee fighting is it's not one of the more popular styles in New South Wales due to government regulations. But certainly Brett Zanchetta is well schooled in grappling and kneeing. So Johnny Wyborn's going to have his job cut out for him. Also, I'd say that Zanchetta is probably the more powerfully built of the two. But in the same breath, I'll also say that Johnny Wyborn has a little bit of reach on him. So all those things will balance themselves out, and it will come down to the hardness of these two warriors to see who will come out on top.
Wyborn also made his boxing debut only recently. So he's been honing his skills in the boxing arena as well. And there he is trying to drill the right uppercut onto the chin of the butcher, Brett Zanchetta. There's the end of the first round of action of this cruiserweight contest. Mark the Hammer, this is going to be a ripper all the way, I feel. Well,
it certainly is, Michael. And the first round was fairly even with Zanchetta, as I said, being more powerful of the two and bustling Johnny Wyborn around the ring and up against the ropes. But all in all, fairly even first round.
Back up, please, when the corner's clear. Okay.
We rumble in the second round. There's John Wyborn just sticking out the front kick off the left leg to begin it. Zanchetta ties him up and tries to work those knees. They've both exploded in this round. Wyborn just spinning Zanchetta against the ropes, backing him into the corner.
Out of there.
And Chris Nicolau's there to keep it nice and clean.
Be careful inside, both of you, of the groin. Yeah. Fight off.
Of course, Wyborn's corner between the rounds telling him to work the push kick, the front kick more in this round. Just stung Zanchetta there with the left hand.
Come out. Fight.
John Wyborn is also renowned for switch hitting, so it'll be interesting to see if through the duration of this bout whether he decides to switch and change to and from orthodox and southpaw, which he has done in the past.
There's Zanchetta going downstairs to that lead leg. One too many of those will take the starch right out of you, and they tie up in the centre of the ring. Another sweeping leg kick by Zanchetta, didn't quite find the mark.
Working there, guys.
Wyborn trying to drill those knees, pull the head down, might want to miss her of Brett Zanchetta.
Fight.
Zanchetta's got to be careful not to get his head down too low. Those long legs of Wyborn, he'll certainly have to be wary of his knees. And if he does get himself in trouble, he'd be well advised to go for the grapple and grab the waist of Wyborn and pull himself upright, because if he leaves his head down there, he'll certainly be subjected to a knee to the head.
Fight.
Zanchetta just leading with the front kick, didn't quite find the mark. Goes downstairs, a leg kick to that right thigh of Johnny Wyborn. Zanchetta going headhunting, forces him over into the red corner.
Stop. Come out of the corner, both of you.
Zanchetta just hooking that
breather, deep
left
breaths.
leg of Wyborn to negate those knees.
Fight.
Sweeping leg kick there by Wyborn, found the mark. And Zanchetta just dumping into the canvas.
Wipe your gloves.
This is turning into a great cruiserweight contest.
Thank you. Fight.
Oh, Zanchetta just popped in with the left. It has quite enough muster behind it. Wyborn responds with an inside leg kick to that left thigh.
Stop. First official warning, you're hanging on to the ropes. Don't not forward. Fight.
Oh, the big rain-making left hook by Zanchetta came close, but no cigar. There's the end of the second round, Mark the Hammer. These guys are letting it all go.
Well, certainly, Michael, Brett Zanchetta, a very strong and tough operator, but Johnny Wyborn, for a fighter who is not really up with grappling fights all the time, he's certainly equipping himself well with that aspect of the combat here tonight. He's really working his grappling skills well. We see the guys here working out of the clinch. Zanchetta goes for the leg kick, and Ned lands a good left hook. Johnny Wyborn just grits his teeth, and arms and legs going all over the place. He'll still be standing, from what I've been told in past opponents. Very close inside knee to the thigh there from Zanchetta, awfully close to the groin.
Fight.
Let's get it on in the third round of action between the Butcher and the Digger. A good even contest so far. Zanchetta going downstairs to that lead leg with the leg kick and ties the Digger up.
Don't hold ropes.
With the grappling, Michael, the fighter that has both hands firmly locked around the head on the inside position has the advantage, and certainly can manipulate his opponent's body weight a lot better rather than having a wide grapple. You need to get your hands right up on the inside of the neck and lock your elbows in tight. That way you can move your opponent's body weight around and chamber your knees so that your opponent's body weight is actually falling into the striking knee.
And a small cut was opened above the left eyebrow of John Wyborn. He'll want to be guarding that one because you can bet that the Butcher will go straight after it.
Brett, go to a neutral corner. Time, please.
And there it is. Chris Nicolaus actually picked up that cut now and will be attended to by John's corner.
Plug it up. You've got 2 minutes.
Mark the Hammer, at the moment I feel that John Wyborn is going pretty well toe-to-toe with Brett Zanchetta. It's an even contest.
Well, Johnny Wyborn is certainly living up to his unorthodox reputation that he has.
Fight on.
back into the action. They tie up immediately. Zanchetta forcing the Digger against the ropes.
Stop! 2, Brett. All right, 2 for holding the ropes. Next time do your point. Do not hold the ropes.
Zanchetta's going to have to watch grabbing the rope while trying to grapple.
Wyborn trying to sting him with the left hand. Zanchetta firing wildly with left and right to the head. Ties the Digger up over in the red corner. Wyborn goes downstairs. One too many of those kicks to the thigh will make Brett Zanchetta wish he was someplace else.
Stop! Come out of there. Come out, come out.
And the blood continuing to flow from the eyebrow of John Wyborn. He'll get it attended to yet again from his corner.
Just wipe it. I want to see them, their blood. Yes. Come on. Fight!
Zanchetta immediately trying to plant the left hand on that cut brow. They're slugging toe-to-toe, folks. Look at them go over in the neutral corner.
Stop, guys, stop. Come here, both you come out. All right, listen to me. You're both rushing in with your heads. Don't rush in with your heads. Take your time. You've got plenty of time out here. Let's work. Fight on.
Excellent advice there from referee Chris Nicolau. A man that has done it himself. He's not just an aficionado. He has actually put the gloves on and been in there, so he knows what it's all about.
They waltz over into the blue corner, all tied up. Wyborn trying to work.
Stop. Come out.
The short right hand to the side of the head.
Fight.
Just not enough mustard behind it to do any damage. Stings him with the left hand. Zanchetta responds with a left hook of his own.
Watch the groin.
And the blood of the groin was felt that time by Zanchetta.
Brett, you're okay. There was nothing in that. Fight on.
A nice leg kick to end the round for John the Digger. Wyborn marked the hammer. The crowd really getting behind these two men.
Well, certainly these two guys are really working hard, making the job a lot harder than it could be. But nevertheless, Johnny Wyborn finishing the round off there with an excellent leg kick takedown. And one of his assets is certainly his timing. You leave an opening, and you can bet that Johnny Wyborn will find it and capitalise on it. But once again, a very close and evenly matched bout here tonight.
Round 4 of this sluggathon between the Butcher and the Digger. Our cruiserweight contest of the night. A tentative start by both men. The Digger moves in with the leg kick, ties Zanchetta up.
Stop.
John Wyborn's corner during the break telling him to work the leg kicks more.
You okay?
They've picked up that Zanchetta's defences aren't really online so far tonight against those leg kicks. And there's the big leg kick from the Butcher himself. That'll take the starts right out of you. Couple of knees to the midsection there by John Wyborn, trying to get one up to the head. Front kick by the Digger.
Wrap it, Brett. You can get it, man.
Zanchetta checked that one. Backs him into the neutral corner, ties Digger up.
Get your head up, Freddie.
There you see Johnny Wyborn just working to get the advantage.
Suck it in, guys.
Well, Zanchetta had burrowed in on that corner. But both fighters actually checking leg kicks quite well through this fight. Johnny Wyborn trying to something a bit different with a nice high round kick. And they let a good lead knee go.
Wyborn almost took his head off with that knee. Zanchetta will have to be guarded up against Dame.
Right.
Certainly Johnny Wyborn using his reach to the advantage.
Well, that was a wild swinging kick down to the legs by Wyborn that only found fresh air. Zanchetta tied him straight up.
Stop. Come out.
Johnny Wyborn doesn't want to be clashing heads any further, but that cut's just going to get worse.
That was a nice right knee by the Butcher. Brett Zanchetta found the mark on the ribs of the Digger, John Wyborn. Wyborn comes out slugging with the hands, ties Zanchetta up against the ropes right in front of our commentary position. Clubbing left hook. Fresh air shot is all it was from Zanchetta.
Zanchetta's got to be careful not to grab those ropes, but he is going to get a point off.
Take your time, suck it in, guys. Nearly halfway through. Fight!
Mark, Zanchetta had to lose quite a bit of weight to make the weight for this fight. Do you think his energy maybe looks a bit sapped at this stage?
Well, he could be, it could be affecting him, Michael.
Get away from the groin. Stop!
Zanchetta just leaning his body weight against Wyborn over in the red corner.
Ready? Let's go.
Stings him with the left and the right hand. The end of the fourth round of action. We've got one more to go, Hammer.
One more to go, and I feel Zanchetta's going to have to dig deep because I can see Johnny Wyborn just getting the light, seeing the light here, and he sees the victory, can sense the victory, and he's going to come storming home in this last round. Zanchetta's really going to have to dig deep and make up some points in a very short amount of time.
Let's go. Go on, bro.
We are ready to rock and roll in the fifth and final round of action. This our cruiserweight contest of the night between the Butcher and the Digger. John Wyborn opening up with an inside leg kick. On my scorecard, this will be the deciding round. It's been even up until this point. Wyborn perhaps came on strongly in the last round, just launches that high left round kick and ties Zanchetta up. And throws the Butcher to the canvas.
Well, that's Brett Zanchetta's trainer, Neil Waldron, setting the break. Zanchetta's going to have to work hard because Johnny Wyborn has scored very well with some of his own knee strikes.
Another throw to the canvas by Wyborn, a real power display at this late stage in the fight.
Zanchetta does look a little tired here tonight, and I feel that's causing him to lose his footing.
Launching that high right round kick and sweeps out Zanchetta's supporting leg.
And that's the timing I spoke of earlier. Leave an opening and Johnny Wyborn will find it.
The Digger has declared war, and he's declared it here tonight on the Butcher. Brett Zanchetta goes to the bread basket with the right hand. Comes over the top with a big right. A knee to the head, caught Zanchetta.
Zanchetta has to work. He can't just hang on.
Come out.
That's not going to do his scorecard any good at all.
Suck it in, guys.
In those clinches, he's got to keep working knees and possibly even heel kicks.
Wyborn just firing another deadly knee to the temple. And there's the high left round kick by the Digger. Zanchetta chops him down with the leg kick. The crowd rallying behind the Butcher, Brett Zanchetta. He has to bring home the bacon, and he has to do it now.
Give me those gloves. Fight!
Spinning hook kick there by Wyborn, didn't quite find the mark.
Let him go.
Both men now very tired.
Brett, please.
And you can think that those two ring warriors have to dig very deep indeed.
Zanchetta trying to take out the legs of John Wyborn. Wyborn trying to plant one of those goodnight Irene knees to the head. There's another one by the Digger. Zanchetta needs to do something in the grappling situations. He can't just rest his entire body up against the Digger. And chants of Butcher reverberate across Brisbane's Festival Hall. A high knee by Zanchetta, a clubbing left and then a right uppercut.
Okay, suck it in. Let's have a breather. End of fight.
And there it is, the end of the fifth and final round of cruiserweight action between the Butcher and the Digger. Mark the Hammer, it's gone down to the judges. What a war.
Well, what a war it was indeed, Michael, with Johnny Wyborn coming home quite well. Brett Zanchetta looking a little tired here tonight, but nevertheless putting up a brave effort, taking some good shots and just proving how tough he is. He is a very tough boy, Brett Zanchetta, and he came back and did well for himself in the end. It's gone to the judges. Here we see a replay. Zanchetta body shot, dropped his head, And there we see Wyborn once again just catching the opportunity. Zanchetta left hook. Good work rate from both these guys and good technique. But very, very tight at the end there. Zanchetta hooking Johnny Wyborn's leg. Clash of shins. Took Wyborn's balance. And linking up against the ropes was where they ended up.
So it is a split decision. The first judge has gone 49 to 48. So you can see the closeness of that. There's just 1 point in it. The second judge has scored the fight 50 to 48. 2 points in it. And the third judge has scored the fight the other way, 50 to 49. 1 point in it. It's a split decision, and it goes to the blue